This is from Romans 13. I'll kind of paraphrase it. Paul said, we understand what time it is. And it's interesting because Christians love to argue what time it is. You know, they all believe it's the end time, but they don't know what time it is in the end time. And they love to say, you know, you never know the time, and it is the time, and this is the time. But Paul said, we understand what time it is. Would you like to know what time it is? Paul said this, we understand what time it is. He says it's time to wake up from your sleep. He says, I'll tell you what time it is. It's time to wake up from your slumber. That's what time it is. You want to know what time it is? It's time to get up out of bed. He says, we all know what time it is. It's time to wake up from your slumber because we are people of the daytime. We are daytime people. He says, we are no longer people of darkness. We are people of light. We are daytime people, and we are to walk in the daytime. So it's time to get out of bed. You don't sleep during the day because we are daytime people. It's time to wake up from your slumber. And what happens is people start slumbering through their walk with God, their walk with Jesus. They're not knowing Christ. They're not going after Jesus. They're not getting the power. They're not pressing ahead. They just go to sleep. They're just slumbering through this walk. And all of a sudden, then things begin to overtake them. And they begin to be overtaken by their past, or overtaken by their fears, or overtaken by their circumstances, whatever it is. And all of a sudden they're overtaken, and they can't feel God anymore, and they're just not the same person they used to be anymore. And so you have to finally have somebody tell you, listen, I want to tell you what time it is. It's time for you to wake up from your sleep. It's time to wake up from your slumber. It's time to get out of bed and become people of the daytime. And the Bible says if you'll walk in the light, in you there will be no darkness.